Let's go. Alright guys, final round. Hit those likes.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California.
All right, let's go.
Final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach.
Hey Mason, I appreciate it. You as well. Have a good one. Skylar, thank you for that follow.
This week outdone only
Rusty, thank you very much.
Incredible beauty that is the coastline.
Thank you. Good luck's always appreciated.
As we check the Sunday leaderboard,
We're gonna put a little turn on this.
our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
Love that. Skylar, appreciate that follow. Thank you very much.
And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round. Safely in the fairway at one. Second shot coming up.
All right, so we're up 11 foot. Wind's coming in at 7, so if we're up 11, wind's down 11.
Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Yeah, wind in the face. Put a little, let's see here. We're gonna come up in front of the hole here because of that wind. So before, Skylar, this game is addicting. Rylan, I appreciate that follow.
Just gonna have to be careful with the
What tour? We're on the PGA right now. This is Pebble Beach Pro-Am. We did do the USGA. We also did the Masters. After winning the opening round of the USGA, we got 4th in the Masters. We made quite the run at the end. Oof. Made quite the run at the end. Won the Open. Won the Corn Ferry. We've been on a winning streak ever since.
507-yard par 5 second.
Thomas, I appreciate that follow. Hit those likes, hit those follows, everyone. Thank you. Good shots, good putts.
You want to assess the risk
and great
factors
support.
Involved here, particularly on that second shot.
All deserve those likes.
Come away here with a 4. If you don't, you feel like you left
Lucas, I appreciate the follow. Thank you.
That one gonna be in great shape so far.
Logan, for fun.
Here at the second.
As a brand new player, no attribute stat gotten at this point yet. Went and played Augusta just to say I did, and boy, that was a mistake. You know, like when you start, the ball doesn't go exactly where you want it to go. Well, you need the ball to go where you want it to go at Augusta. Oh, Bryce, yeah. Bryson definitely deserved that one. I can't stand Rory. I didn't mind him until he just kept opening his mouth about the guys going over to the Live Tour. And then what happened when everyone was jumping ship? Look what the PGA did. Started upping purses and doing Live Tour-like play. And like actually like opening up some money to be made by these guys instead of them taking advantage of them. Plus, the Live Tour is good for competition. Instead of a freaking monopoly, or basically a dictatorship by the PGA as the governing body of all of golf.
Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
So yeah, and Bryson's been much better of just a golfer and a person on the tour. He's,
and he is just
I don't know, he's kind of a snooty prick back when,
well,
but
Frank,
he's
here
like
we are at the
a
third,
fan favorite now.
Dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog.
Yeah, Max, and then when you get super familiar and you just keep going and keep going and keep going on this game.
If there's a hint of a breeze behind, I mean, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those 3 bunkers on the right side. And depending on what club you want to head off the tee.
Tends to be a lot of familiarity. Ooh. Back in the fairway. There you go.
All week, and here's another one that's going to set up.
Yeah, you know.
In the fairway. So
McIlroy didn't make those putts.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag.
And
on the left
Menace, I have played 2K. I couldn't do it because of the graphics. I just thought were just not good. I just couldn't get past that point of the game.
tour, making a birdie.
Okay, nicely done.
3 birdies to start.
3.
Wouldn't that be fun
And
if
he
we
just
could do 18
continues
birdies in a
to
row?
impress, moving to 37 under par. Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver, maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Go.
7 feet now for birdie. Birdie here at 4. And he'll gain another
Get
one.
those
to
likes,
move
good
to
putts, good shots.
38
Those
under
deserve
par.
those likes, I think.
We arrived
What do
now
you
at
guys
the
think?
189-yard par 3 called the New Fifth, despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century. Safest play here is to the left center of the green.
Yes. Oh. Oh, I wondered that. I was thinking that was gonna right back around.
That was destined to be long all the way.
All right.
Second shot now here at par 3.
Keep the birdies going. No.
Yeah, that's good par. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll remain well under par.
Ready golf is right. Yeah.
Frank, here we are, another good.
Sometimes when you get in those
scoring
groups, you
opportunity
just kind of go.
dramatic.
Everything
Par
just kind of
5,
goes,
6.
you know.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right, but that, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360 at the end of the fairway.
Nick, I appreciate that follow. Thank you. Good hits, good shots, good putts. Those all deserve likes and follows, I think.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. Gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball online.
All right, Rusty and John. I appreciate those follows.
So now this one, we're going to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle.
All right.
Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
Awesome.
No problem, sir. Aim for a birdie.
Gonna be owning one of those yachts out on that
Incredible.
water here pretty
39
soon.
under for the tournament. Well, this is the one you dreamed about, isn't it? Just
Look
a
at
little
that.
baby wedge that kisses the clouds.
Michael, I appreciate that follow. Thank you
Softly
very
on that
much.
Tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker. There's nothing better in the world.
23
than
down.
playing the
That
7th
sucker's
hole
on the
playing
back.
well here at Pebble Beach.
Maybe about right there.
Start to follow through right there. This could be really good. Oh, how about the accuracy?
Ho, 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 ho.
In range,
Rusty, check out that profile. We're here 6 days a week. The schedule is on there. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. or not Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Friday around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard, and Saturday morning 9 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Nearly the capper with a hole-in-one.
We're getting close to that hole-in-one, guys. We are getting close.
We head now to the
It's going to happen soon. Micah, I appreciate that follow. And Will, thank you for that. Settlemeyer, thank you for that follow. You guys are awesome. Been on fire tonight, guys. Thank you for the support. You guys have been great. No, if you go to that profile or go to DrDirtyBeard.com, all those at the bottom minus Kick right now. Those are the other platforms that I'm on. We are over on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and X, as well as TikTok. But if you go to that, this is going to about wash each other out right here. So we're just going to hit it right at the hole. The wind's coming in and it's down 12 feet, so... Dalton, I appreciate that follow. Other games we play, we just got off of Red Dead Redemption 2. We also do have Fallout 4 in rotation with this, although that's been hard to get back to since starting this because this game is so addicting. That one is too, but this game has kind of taken us by storm here.
Here at the 8th. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move.
Sabotage, we haven't changed the difficulty, and we're just starting off with our tour.
Gray whales out on Carmel Bay, sea otters feeding on abalone, sea lions sunbathing on the rocks.
But I can definitely give us credit to doing so well with all the difficult or the challenges and stuff that we've done. We put quite a bit of hours into getting our attributes up, and it's going to keep going. Maybe that was the weakest one we've had.
From the fairway.
But our approach game has been pretty lights out.
Find your ball in the fairway at the 9th. You hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course. But now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Bounce off the fringe. There we go.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
10-foot putt.
And the greens are my biggest gripe. This game is beautiful. This game's awesome. It's fun. But the putting pre-read process is just, I'm not a fan. And I was even inside on that green. It still went left.
Good work to get into that position, but didn't finish it off.
But yeah, I felt like there was, like Tiger Woods, I felt like there was a lot more green reading going on. Rusty, we haven't changed the difficulty, so whatever normal is, that's where we're at.
Started the backside with a 444
I'm assuming that's where it starts.
Last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the
yeah, we didn't change anything coming into this game.
Left to right toward the water.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy.
I watched some of it, Harrison.
As being superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
I was happy to see Bryson win, for sure. Ars, I appreciate those likes. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was good to see Bryson win. Yeah, dude, freaking 3D princes his clubs. That's wild.
Another birdie.
That's technology, though.
He had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
But it was.
Speed was spot on. Good putt. Nothing to show for it. So that's in for
I like how there's
par.
people
So
walking on the
back
beach and
side.
everything. That's pretty cool.
And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind as your detail, but up there, and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line where that's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway down.
So we're up 18, coming in 5, so we're going to come right about
for his
here.
second.
Maybe a little more. Just landing in there.
More importantly, too,
This
green
is,
regulation, so birdie chance.
Yeah, this is ours. This is a EA Sports PGA Tour 2023 Road to the Masters. This has got the Masters in there. Augusta and all. Yeah, the whole shebang. We played it, got our butts handed to us. Nice. Yeah, we actually finished 4th. We didn't do too bad as an amateur.
And stop the presses if you've heard this before.
We made a
He's
good
well
run at
on
the end.
his
We were
way to yet
even
another
through 2
victory
rounds. It was
on the year.
tough.
Now we
Tough.
arrive at the 202-yard par 3 12. Best to work the ball right
So
to
down
left,
29
playing as
foot.
softly
Look at
as
this.
possible on one of the firmest greens
Right
at Pebble
about here.
Beach.
Too much. Well,
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for.
get in the hole. Get in the hole. Just barely missing. They're good putts. They're good putts. Cabeza, it's EA. EA.
That one safely in. It's par here at 12.
Doughboy, you got
And he'll be
to
unable
get those
to take
stats
that
up, and the
score
approach to
any further under
control
par.
is
He'll
the big
stay
one. You put the
right
spin
where
on
he
it.
is. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4.
Got to put that spin on
Promise
it.
You'll remember it if
That
you make
stank
a birdie
on
here,
it.
and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee.
Oh boy. And to spin is tapping X for me on the PS. So you see the ball spinner rolling there. Maybe you can see it on TikTok. Not really.
Great start in the fairway. Now note his
All right, so
second
we're up
from
12
the
foot.
fairway.
He's looking at
The wind's at our
96
back,
yards
so
to
we
the
can
front.
take a little
Number
off.
2 gets to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if you were to stick this one
Could
close.
do a finesse in between here. Right about here. And then kick it over because we got some of that wind there.
And boy, does this look good.
There we go.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some blood iron shots.
Tyler, I like
this
EA.
week.
Doughboy, I appreciate that follow.
Not much left here for birdie.
I mean, to each their own, and each people like their own. But I thought the 2K graphics were just not good, and I couldn't get past that. So I uninstalled it and left it there. If this wasn't $20, I probably wouldn't have this game. If it was 70, I don't know if I would have it. But it was $20 on Target and Best Buy online. So
it is one of the hardest
now we have
holes
it.
on the PGA
And I'm glad I got
Tour,
it.
year in, year out. This
Very
is
glad I got it.
a
It's a beautiful
pair.
game. Beautiful golf game. Oh boy. Out of here. Out of here. Love that. Oh boy. too much muscle on that.
So that ball nestles down in the rough.
Now this is where your recovery stat comes into play. Hack. Oh boy. That was covered, huh? Oof.
And that's where you need to be.
You can, J-Dog, yeah.
On this par 5.
This is the PGA Masters. It's 2023. I'm fairly certain it's the newest.
Well, you look at the size of the green, Rich, and you would think it's a pretty big target, but then look closely. The flat area on the green, I've got to say, is really 4 yards by 4 yards. And that's it. If you go beyond that, you're in trouble. So you have to be so precise. And on top of that, you can't see the bottom of the flag. You're going a little bit uphill, so there's a little bit of doubt.
Brian, I appreciate that follow. Thank you very much. Just kick it forward. There we go. What's going on, Xavier? F15K, hell yeah, guys, I appreciate that. Yeah, Xavier, we are. It's been really hard to pick that back up after playing this. My boy Philly's playing this one too. We've been working on getting our, but yeah, I need to get back on some of the Fallout and get that back into the mix too, because that was a good time starting that. But yeah, it's been hard to put this down. Been hard to put this down.
Now at 13 and 14, and this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is
dogging him. JP, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Oh, Eloy, that's right. What's going on?
It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but
if I mistake next time down the road,
tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen.
No offense.
Right here at 15, if you do keep it in play.
I thought you changed the middle of the screen name back to Eloy. On an old account.
Oh, I like that tee shot.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's what kicked it into the first
thank you,
cup.
Eloy. Bring it down just a little bit here. Backspin. Still not enough, even with the backspin. Charlie, I appreciate you sharing the live. Thank you. Westicles, that's a great name.
Another birdie.
EA Sports PGA Tour 2023. Road to the Masters.
Close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
We've been getting better swings, that's for sure. We have been swinging the club better. We've been off. I don't know what my problem was, but we've been off. You guys hear that guy pull away in the golf cart?
A solid par here at the 15. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something on the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right back.
You don't even need to put any power on this one.
You will not see your tee shot land, and you won't see it run out, but that's the line.
Is that going to be right? Hey, Eloy, thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Vanguard, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Putting Caden. So on this game, I can't stand how they got the putting set up. I don't feel like there's enough evaluation on this game for the green, the grid system that they got here. I do feel like on the Tiger Woods beforehand, the golf games I played, and from what I've heard on, I think on 2K23, there's more of a grid system. But if the elevation of the hole is up, you got to put the marker further away, so you're playing the elevation. If it's down, you gotta, or it's below your level, you bring it in. But right now, with the settings I have, they figure out the distance of where the marker needs to go. And so based on the grids, if their lines are going one way, like how fast they're going, that shows the slope. With these grids and greens, they just visually do not give you a lot as far as not having the putting line on. I mean, there's plenty of times where even with the grid and green, it's like when the line just, it's like, damn, that's the line.
And this is turning into
it's like way not what I figured it might be, because you just don't get a lot of feedback, I don't think, on these greens. Eric and CEO, I appreciate the follows. Mason, what mode? Right now we're doing career mode. Whatever the default settings are for that. There we go, 7-iron in.
Okay, safety aboard. 14 feet to the hole.
See, now you see how that finished, so I'm going to go, like, if you want to go, like, right where off the ball, like where that's the very first part of the ball is pointing. And you can see that line it's going off to the right. And I just don't think it's going to break that far. I mean, so I'm going to come inside the line a little bit. Myself, we'll just see what happens here. That was a little bit too much on there, but it's going to go in. So if that would have been right at where the meter is, it would have probably hit the left of the hole and gone in, or possibly in the center.
Well, you're not just playing the
with playing it on the inside of what the recommended line was.
To soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here. Who's played this hole? Who's made...
Luke, this is EA PGA Tour 2023. Caden, I aim at the very, very start of where it comes up off the ball. Very start. I mean, it should theoretically be close to the apex, obviously, but I try to right where the start of the ball is. Because sometimes there is break off the line. Alright, so 5-iron, wind coming at our back, it's up 4 foot. Wind's going to carry this one. Smooth. Ooh, off the green. Let's sink this, shall we?
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Too much.
Now this for another birdie.
There we go.
You betcha. Birdies at 16.
All right.
17,
now we're going to show you guys the attributes. Put this bad boy in bag. 59, look at that. 59. How about some likes, follows, gifts, donations, all that good stuff for that. Some attaboys. Some attaboys.
It'll be really interesting these next 12 months.
I don't think I broke 60. That was the first time there. There we go. Tyler, I appreciate the follow. And Shill, I do it like this better than 2K. Devil, I've played it without the line on the tournaments and stuff and done fairly well on it. We're just starting off playing the game. We're pretty early, but we're doing really well, obviously. But we did put a lot of time in on practice with the challenges and tournaments and all that good stuff. So the short game and the approach game is no joke. But yeah, the line will be coming off as we get more familiar with the game here, which is going to be sooner than later. But my only gripe about, ooh, this ought to be fun, man. Be sure you guys give a like, follow for this one, because the Waste Management Phoenix Open is going to be tomorrow. And if you know anything about golf, that is the party. I wonder if you get a hole-in-one. Oh, what is it, the 16th or the 7th, 16th, 17th? That signature hole where they throw all the drinks and stuff. Oh, that'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Be sure you guys give follows and be sure maybe get the alarms on for tomorrow. So when we go live, we go to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. That's going to be sick. All right, so we're going to unlock. What is this? So wedge spec, we can up that. Can't get it yet. XP, that throws more XP. Then there's our reward points. So we go to your rewards. Rewards. Ooh, rare ball balance spec. How about that? So these are your rewards. You got to go to the reward screen to open. Yeah. Gonna freaking equip that. Apply to all bags. Yeah. Okay, now what? Mason and Pete, I appreciate the follow. Reward points, that's what you can buy stuff with. Archer, I appreciate those likes. Thank you very much. More reward points. And there. So if we go to our golfer, this is where our stats are at. We got 4 skill points. Look at the driving, approach, short game, putting. There's 3 for that. We need to get the power up. 7 for that. 1. Let's get the putting up. All right. And we'll leave that one in there. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Huge night. Awesome win. Appreciate you guys coming by. Likes, follows, gifts, donations, all that good stuff. You guys are awesome. We will be back tomorrow. Looks like the Waste Management Phoenix Open. That's going to be a fun one. If you know anything about golf, that's the biggest party of the year. So yeah, until next time, until then, Dr. DrDirtyBeard signing off.